extra queen box.
Okay.
So if you see you somehow maybe got 2 queens in a swarm, put one of them in here and leave the other ones with it or whatever. But stick one in the bottom of your little go-to bag. This one's the same thing with a little piece of.
Cool. I've got some of those, yeah.
The other thing, always a roll of duct tape, okay? In my case, 2 rolls. But I have trouble with some of my corners rotting out, and you'll see the bees trying to get in and out. And I'll left a strip or 2 around. And then that's also a flag that, hey, I need to get a new bottom board or trim that deep that's rotten at the bottom into a medium new. Get 2 or 3 of these, 4 wouldn't hurt. You're gonna lose them. Someone's gonna borrow them without you knowing it. They just, oh, yeah, okay, stick it in their pocket, and then they'll forget it. Get 2 or 3, because when you're out of these, you're really out of stuff.
Now there was a lady who had a really upgraded version of that at the meeting the other day.
Yeah.
Oh,
What made that one so much better?
The Kirby's and tools.
It's a guy's thing. This is the original thing that used to be called a paint scraper.
Yeah.
Place to pull out nails.
You can still buy them at Lowe's.
For about $4 cheaper than you do at the bee supply. But that's okay. I get the bee supply one. Mine are nearly all stainless steel. But in any case, get several of these that you're going to need. This is a deal to stick through the brood cappings and pull them up and see if you got varroa mites. Okay? And then rake them off. You're not going to lose anything by getting the extra brood out of it.
Now you have little traps in yours for the bees.
Little black oil traps, yeah.
And the varroa mites you've treated with that.
That's pretty handy.
Every 3 minutes, every 6.
Well, the beetle, yeah, about at least twice a year for the varroa mites.
Flame grip.
Yeah.
And you do it 3 times.
You're not going to need these
You
very
can
often,
weekly.
but when it's propolised, it's smithereens. Get the first one out with this, and then you can kind of pop the rest as you go along.
So there's a lot of kits online where you can go ahead and buy a bee starter, and it's got a lot of this equipment, but to me it doesn't seem like you're going to need it in the first 2-3 months.
You're not going to need this one very often.
Yeah.
No.
But if you get one really propolised, it's handy. This is I think I showed all of y'all this thing or not. Robbing screen over there, that blue one I think was getting robbed out. But this is made to fit in the entrance. The robbing bees come down here where they always came to go rob, but they can't get to it. And you open this up, maybe not even the whole way, maybe just enough for a bee to come in and out. But the bees inside here will crawl around, crawl over the screen, crawl here, crawl. They'll eventually find that and come out. And they learn to come back to this. The robbers never look around and come in here. Get a bungee cord to just come around and put it around the box. And that'll keep this snug against it. And that'll save your hive right there. Because in a couple of hours they can empty it out and you're past saving.
Is there a certain type of year where there's more robbing?
Yeah, during a dearth. We had a slight dearth earlier. It was when the blackberry and dewberry had finished, but before we started picking up some of the other privet and yopod, and there were a few little odd and end things blooming, but even look right now, there's just not a lot here. Anyway, so the worst dearth is right after you extract.
So end of July?
July, August.